Honored guests, please rise and welcome the graduating class of 2026. Honored guests, please welcome representatives of the university faculty and administration, the OSU Board of Trustees, and the OSU-Cascades Advocacy and Advisory Board, and all who have helped guide your loved ones on their journey at OSU-Cascades. Honored guests, please welcome OSU-Cascades Interim Chancellor and Dean Christine Pollard and Oregon State University Provost and Executive Vice President Roy Haggerty. Honored guests, for those who are able, please remain standing for today's national anthem.
Good morning, class of 2026, family and friends, faculty and staff, and distinguished guests. Welcome to OSU Cascades' 25th commencement. I have been at OSU Cascades since 2011, and this is always my favorite day of the academic year. It fills my heart each year. As you can see, we're here on land that's being transformed into a vibrant university campus. I'd like to acknowledge some of the history of OSU and the lands that OSU sits upon. Land-grant universities in the United States were established by a congressional adoption of the Morrill Act of 1862. The financial support to establish those universities came from the sale of nearly 11 million acres of land taken from 250 sovereign tribal nations by the federal government with little or no compensation. OSU acknowledges the impact of its land grant history on indigenous communities in Oregon and beyond. OSU is committed to ensuring the university is of enduring benefit to the people whose ancestral lands OSU is now located. OSU-Cascades and the Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs are guided by an acknowledgement of partnership that confirms OSU-Cascades' commitment in the spirit of self-reflection, learning, and partnership, and to ensure that this institution of higher learning will be of enduring benefit to the people on whose ancestral lands it's now located. Members of the class of 2026, our largest class in the history of OSU-Cascades, faculty and staff, family and friends, I am delighted that you're all here with us today, especially as OSU-Cascades marks a quarter of a century serving the Central Oregon community. It is truly wonderful to see all of you who have come to support the more than 300 graduates sitting before us. Let's give them a round. Our graduates are here not only because of their hard work, but because of family, friends, faculty, staff, and communities that have supported them. Graduates, I invite you to stand, turn around, and thank your family and friends for helping make this day possible. That's awesome. Well done. We're delighted to be joined today by several distinguished individuals who form the platform party. Please stand as I introduce you. Roy Haggerty, OSU Provost and Executive Vice President. Roman Hernandez, Chair of the OSU Board of Trustees. Melanie Widmer, Vice Chair of the OSU-Cascades Advocacy and Advisory Board. Tim Carroll, the Sarah Hart Kimball, Dean of the OSU College of Business. Dan Larson, OSU's Vice President of Student Affairs. And finally, Dennis Lynn, Senior Instructor in Human Development and Family Sciences at OSU-Cascades, our commencement speaker today. We're so lucky. Provost and Executive Vice President Haggerty serves as OSU's Chief Academic and Operating Officer, Senior International Officer, and is a key partner to OSU's President, Jayathy Murthy. Please join me in welcoming Provost Roy Haggerty to the podium to recognize our graduates, family, and friends.
Thank you very much, Interim Chancellor and Dean Pollard. It's great to be here, and I want to just offer my congratulations to you, the graduates of the class of 2026 here at OSU Cascades, and to your families for bringing you to this point. I'm especially delighted to be with you on this day of accomplishment and recognition. I visited this campus many times since rejoining OSU about a year ago as Provost and Executive Vice President, but it's my first time to celebrate OSU Cascades graduating students here on the Oval Green. I bring greetings and congratulations from OSU President Murthy and all of the faculty and staff of Oregon State University located across the state. At yesterday's commencement in Corvallis, we celebrated OSU's record graduating class, 8,785 students strong, which I'm proud to share includes all of you. Give yourselves a warm round of applause. I want to offer a special thanks to the faculty, staff, and leadership of OSU Cascades and to the commitment and steadfast support of our many stakeholders and partners here in Central Oregon, Bend, and beyond for their work in providing a first-class education and student experience to the class of 2026. Graduates, you each now personify the power and the value of a college degree, and in particular, an Oregon State University degree. As you begin this new life chapter, we're confident that the contributions that each of you will make in your lives, in your careers, and in the community will help transform the world in enormous and positive ways. Yet you will forever remain connected to what you've achieved at OSU-Cascades, including the memories, friendships, learning, and research accomplishments that you experienced while here. OSU-Cascades is growing, prospering, and making lasting and important contributions to the education of Oregonians and to the culture and economy of Bend and Central Oregon, and you're part of that legacy and the future to come. All of Oregon State University is proud of you and will celebrate your future achievements. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Provost Haggerty. I'd now like to invite Roman Hernandez, Chair of the OSU Board of Trustees, to bring greetings on behalf of the board. Roman is a Beaver and a partner at the law firm of Cable Huston in Portland. He's a former president of the Hispanic National Bar Association and has received numerous awards during his career from the American Bar Association, OSU, and other prominent organizations for professional excellence and for supporting the success of the Hispanic community. Roman has served on the board of directors of Oregon Health and Science University and the Oregon Community Foundation, as well as on the City of Portland's Council on Economic Advisors. Please welcome Roman Hernandez.
Thank you so much, Christine, for that kind introduction. Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias a todos. Members of the class of 2026, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I celebrate your achievements. You have earned a world-class education through hard work, perseverance, and determination. As you mark this pivotal moment in time, I encourage you to reflect on the impactful relationships you have had over the course of your time at Oregon State. Through self-inquiry, I believe that we find clarity of purpose. Through education, we open our hearts and minds to great possibilities and strive for the greater good of our communities. Like OSU-Cascades itself, you have the power to make an impact and contribute to the vitality of Central Oregon. As a fellow Beaver alumnus, I stand as proof that earning a degree from Oregon State is transformative and through the benefits to last a lifetime. As you navigate an ever-changing world, nurture your relationships and give as you are able, and be confident that in the spirit of generosity, you will make a difference in the lives of those around you. Along with my fellow trustees, I wish you well. Go forth and share your talents to the world. Felicidades and congratulations.
Thank you, Roman, and thank you for your valued service to OSU. Here on the platform and also sitting directly behind the graduates are members of the faculty of OSU-Cascades. They are leaders in their fields and world-class teachers, researchers, scholars, and practitioners. Our faculty share their knowledge and help students achieve their academic and professional goals, and do it in small classes where they get to know and understand their students. Their impact stretches beyond the OSU-Cascades campus and into industries, nonprofit organizations, and the Central Oregon community as they collaborate in finding solutions for the world's complex challenges. Our faculty are truly what set OSU-Cascades apart from other institutions. Faculty, will you please rise and be recognized? You are loved. Thank you. There are also many members of our administrative staff here today. They keep our campus running, support student needs outside of the classroom, and contributed greatly to planning today's commencement. Would our staff members of OSU-Cascades please rise, or if you're out there working, please wave so we can recognize you. They truly are amazing. Thanks, everyone. It's now my great pleasure and honor to introduce this year's commencement speaker, our beloved Dr. Dennis Lin. Dennis has devoted his career to teaching and to supporting lives of individuals and families. As a senior instructor of human development and family sciences at OSU-Cascades, Dennis has had a profound impact on this campus community, embodying what it means to teach with gratitude and generosity. Recognized by students for his excellence in teaching, he delivered the last lecture in 2017 and 18, a tradition where a faculty member is selected by graduating students to present a final lesson as they conclude their academic studies. His commencement address is the final lesson he will give in his role as instructor, because after today and after a 17-year career at OSU-Cascades, Dennis is going to be retiring. So please join me in welcoming Dennis.
Hi, friends. I extend to you a wonderfully cool welcome on a warm morning. I will keep my remarks brief, especially for those of you like my beloved wife, whose favorite summer outdoor activity is going back inside. Thank you, Dr. Pollard, Christine, for your steady, visionary, and very trustworthy leadership. We are all grateful for you. Greetings to all of our guests today on the platform and across the Oval Green, or what I like to call, as I think of our duck friends in Eugene, the Oval Orange and Black. Family and friends of our graduates, I join with many others today to extend a deep bow of gratitude and appreciation for the significant supportive role that you have played. Your name is not written on the diploma, but it is embedded in the fiber of all that has preceded this celebration today. I also want to add my voice of respect and admiration for the OSU Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff of Oregon State University, and especially of OSU-Cascades. Their commitment to this cause, their faithful focus, unwavering conviction, and unfaltering investment in this great adventure of OSU-Cascades, those are witnessed every day in every corner and every classroom on this campus. I love them so much and will miss them dearly as I retire. And graduates, oh, how we honor you this day. Thank you for the joy and the privilege of spending time with you. Thank you for the vision of where you want to make your impact in this world. And thank you for the energy and the effort applied to moving in the direction of your dreams and your decisions. Thank you for being our students, and on many, many occasions, thank you for being our teachers. I'm so happy and honored today to get to share a few thoughts with you. Here's the heart of my message for our graduates today. I will build it around a story of Johnny Cash that some of you have heard me tell before. For those not familiar with Johnny Cash, he was a singer-songwriter in the 1950s and 60s and beyond. His work spanned across decades and genres. He remains one of the most best-selling musical artists of all time. Here's the story. LaVonda Mae Fielder lived in Lepanto, Arkansas, about 8 miles away from Johnny Cash's hometown of Dyess. Johnny's mother wanted her painfully shy son to have singing lessons, so she hired Miss Fielder and paid her $3 for weekly lessons. Her student, who was known as JR at the time, was not excited, but agreed to give it a try. In Robert Hilburn's biography of Johnny Cash, he writes that Miss Fielder tried using songs, including Irish ballads, which she believed would be good vocal exercises. They were not enthusiastically embraced by the teenage boy whose voice had only recently deepened. After 3 lessons, the music teacher became frustrated with the pace of his progress and decided to try a new approach. She asked Johnny to pick a song that he wanted to sing. His choice was a song by Hank Williams called Lovesick Blues. Hilburn wrote this: "The chance to sing one of his favorite new songs freed JR, and his voice was so engaging, the teacher closed the lid on the piano and told him the lessons were over. He shouldn't ever let anyone change his style, ever, she repeated forcefully. I love this story for several reasons. The main reason is because the young teacher, LaVonda Mae Fielder, was my mother. She died when I was 6 weeks old, so I cling to stories like this one that give me a glimpse into her life. But in addition to the cherished family connection, I appreciate this teaching moment that allows me to be her student too, offering me a couple of lessons. These are not singing lessons, these are life lessons. First, may we always remember the power of one. LaVonda Mae Fielder was not the only one to help Johnny Cash find his voice, but as she dramatically closed the lid on the piano, she dynamically emphasized his unique gift to the world. I can only imagine that the man in black, as Johnny Cash would come to be called, would look back and fondly recall the forceful message that boosted his confidence and helped him raise his voice and share his songs. You never know when you may be the one who can help another one find their path and perhaps their purpose. Second, I'm so grateful for the earnest affirmation she gave Johnny Cash. Just be you. Don't let anyone change you or your style or your potentially powerful influence in the world. The American writer and scholar Joseph Campbell said it this way: the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. May we all hear that same message and believe it. Be yourself and celebrate yourself and share the gift of yourself just as you are with others. May we realize the power of one in declaring the distinctive uniqueness of a life. And may we fervently speak that message first to the one who looks back at us in the mirror. Just be you. You are enough. You are incalculably more than enough. Today, I want to add a couple of other applications of this story for our graduates. Number one, play your part so that others can sing their song. The poet and activist Amanda Gorman said, lifetime achievement is not what we achieve in our lifetimes, but what we inspire others to achieve in theirs. Your greatest impact, your most enduring influence may be what you encourage and empower others to do. Your belief and affirmation and support of others in your work and in your world may be your most enduring legacy. Don't always seek the spotlight, shine it on others. Booker T. Washington said it succinctly: if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. There is a supporting actor category at the Oscars for a reason. We all have a part to play, and it isn't always center stage. And at this particular time in history, when so many voices have been stifled and stilled, we must find ways to elevate and amplify their hopes and their heartaches. This is more than speaking for those who are oppressed and underserved and overlooked. This is about finding ways to hand the microphone to them. We need to hear them speak. We need to learn from their stories. We need to strengthen and support their right to speak their truth. No longer should we allow their voices to be diminished and denied. It is their time. It is in some cases decades and centuries past their time to get to speak and to be heard. So let us prepare the way, and then let us get out of the way. I am not talking about DEI. I am talking about LOVE. There is no such thing as insignificant encouragement, just as there's no such thing as insignificant indifference or cruelty. You will likely never know the far-reaching ripples of your encouragement. You may just think you're sitting on a piano bench next to a skinny, shy, awkward, dirt-poor teenager, never imagining that his life and music would change the world. And then second, don't forget to sing your song. You've got a song. Sing it. Not every note will be in tune or in rhythm, and that doesn't matter. It's not about showing off, it's about showing up. Not everyone will like your song, your lyrics, your style, just as everyone is not a Johnny Cash fan. So what? Sing on. Don't sing to draw an audience, just sing your unique, individual, beautiful song, and the people who recognize it or who recognize their need for it, they will come. Your song will be played out through the work you do and the way you do it. Your song will be sung in your family and in your community and in your country. Don't let anyone drown out your song. Life will be hard. Keep singing. You will make mistakes. Keep singing. You don't even have to sing loud. Rumi reminds us, raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. You will sometimes be unable to find the words you want, so just hum. The vibrations from your heart will still be heard. There is room in the world, even a great need in the world, for more songs to emerge in beautiful, breathtaking ways from unexpected voices. In a world of uncertainty, recall the enduring truth from the Chinese proverb, a bird does not sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song. So what is a song? What is your song that the world needs to hear? What is the melody within that just might bring harmony without? What are the loving lyrics from your wonderful, wounded life that might just get humanity back in tune? The question is not, do you have a song? The question is, will you sing it? Please sing it. One more time, play your part so that others can sing their song. And please, please don't forget to sing your song. One more story. This is a story that I have always told on the last day of every course I taught. I do not need my notes for this one. It is a story about a wise man, they called him a lama, who lived high up on a mountain in a village in Tibet. Whenever the villagers in the valley below would be confronted with a particular dilemma, a problem they just could not solve on their own, they would make their trek up the mountain, pose the problem, and would always leave satisfied. One time, a group of teenagers decided they wanted to show off and embarrass the lama publicly, and so they devised a scheme. They proposed that they would approach the lama with a hummingbird cupped in their hands and ask the question, "Oh, wise lama, is this hummingbird alive or is it dead?" If the lama answered that the bird was alive, they'd crush the bird, open their hands, "You're wrong." If the lama answered that the bird was dead, they'd open their hands, the bird would fly free. They would have him either way. So the day came, they gathered a large crowd, made the trek up the mountain. The ringleader stepped forward and posed the question, "Oh, wise lama, is this hummingbird alive or is it dead?" And the lama answered quietly, "That's entirely in your hands." So, my friends, the choices you make, the paths you pursue, the ways you interact with others, entirely in your hands. What you do with your todays and your tomorrows is ultimately in your hands. Please hear me say today how grateful we are for your hands in a world that is filled with hands that are harsh and violent and foolish. Your hands, though strong, are tender and loving and wise. Others' hands bring chaos and calamity. Your hands bring compassionate and competent concern. Your hands are not afraid to get dirty while helping others. So graduates, hear all of us say to you this day, we have seen your hands. We have seen that your hands are concretely connected to your heart and your mind. We honor you, we respect you, we trust you, We believe in you. We love you. And oh, how we need you. Thank you.
Dennis, you are such a gift. You are a gift, and we love you. And we are going to miss you terribly, and I can't tell you how much we appreciate everything you've done. Your impact, you've impacted all of us, everyone on the stage and all of those students, so thank you so much. I'm going to give you one more hug. Here, we have a small token of our appreciation. Here we are. Okay, I'm going to have to clear my eyes. It's a tradition at OSU to invite our commencement speaker to identify a meritorious curricular, extracurricular, or co-curricular program that makes a meaningful impact on students. In honor of that selection, the university will provide a gift of additional funding to support that program. I'm looking forward to having that conversation with Dennis, and I think we might already know what program Dennis is likely to select. Thanks again, Dennis. It's now my absolute pleasure to welcome to the stage Whitney McFarlane. Whitney is the president of the Associated Students of Cascades campus and a candidate for graduation. As student government president, Whitney sits on the OSU-Cascades Chancellor and Dean's Cabinet. She's been a valued partner and voice for OSU-Cascades students as we designed, built, and opened the Student Success Center, which you see behind the stage to your left, my right, your left, right back there. Whitney was also a tremendous Whitney advocate as we successfully sought funding for the next 24 acres of land remediation and OSU Cascades' next building, the Student Health and Recreation Center. The Student Health and Recreation Center will be located to your left where the tall berm now stands. The berm will come down. And this was supported by a generous $2 million investment through our student fees, including contributions of many of today's graduates. It will serve generations of students when it opens in spring 2030. Whitney, I hope you and your fellow graduates will come back for that special opening day. Please join me in welcoming Whitney McFarlane.
Thank you so much. That's a hard one to follow, so thank you, Dennis, for that, and thank you, Provost Haggerty and Chancellor Pollard, for starting us off on such an amazing day. There's so many of us. I think there's about 3,000 people here, which is a lot of people. So thank you. Thank you all for being here so much. Good morning, and I'm going to say it again. Congratulations to the class of 2026. My name is Whitney McFarlane. I'm graduating today with my Bachelor's of Science in Political Science and Social Science, and I have the privilege of speaking to you all today because I served as your student government president for the past 2 years, so thank you for electing me. Standing here today feels surreal. Like many of you, I arrived at OSU Cascades not entirely sure who I would become, what path I would take, or where life after college would lead me. I still don't have all those answers, but I do know that these past 4 years have completely changed me in ways I never expected. There were moments of uncertainty, exhaustion, stress, and over-caffeination, but there are also moments of growth, connection, purpose, and powder days. Not this year. That is what makes today so meaningful. Commencement is not just a celebration of a degree. It's the recognition of every late night, every difficult conversation, every sacrifice, every setback, and every moment you chose to keep going, even when it would have been easier to stop. About 60% of students who enroll in college in the U.S. end up graduating from their program. You are all now a part of that 60%, and that's a huge deal. With that, I want to recognize the people who helped us get here. None of us got here on our own. Behind every graduate today, there's a support system of family, friends, mentors, and loved ones who encouraged us, believed in us, and stayed with us on our journey. I know I wouldn't be here today without my support system, so thank you to them. Thanks, Mom and Dad. One of the greatest lessons I've learned during my time at OSU-Cascades is that this community truly shows up for one another. And I think that matters now more than ever. We are graduating during a time where the world feels very divided. We are constantly surrounded by conflict, tragedy, anger, and uncertainty. It has become easy to believe that empathy is disappearing or that meaningful communication no longer exists. However, one of my professors, Professor Porter, once said, "True rhetoric is not dead." This has stayed with me ever since. To me, that means our words still matter. The way we speak to people matters. The way we listen to people matters. And the way we choose to treat others matters. As graduates, we all have voices and the ability to shape the communities around us. As you move into your careers, build friendships, and experience life, I hope you remember to use your voice to uplift others, support your peers, be kind, listen, and be willing to care. Success will undoubtedly look different for every single one of us, but no matter where life takes us, the impact we have on each other will always matter. To my fellow graduates, I am incredibly proud of us. Thank you for the ways you've shaped this campus, this community, and especially each other. Thank you for your resilience, your compassion, your determination, and lastly, thank you for your contributions to the world. Congratulations, we did so good.
Well done, Whitney. Well said. Thanks for your leadership and so many contributions to OSU Cascades while you were here. I know that you and your classmates are destined to make our world a better place. I'd now like to share some facts about OSU Cascades Class of 2026. With the members of the Class of 2026, 6,341 degrees will have been awarded since OSU Cascades was founded in Central Oregon in 2001. Of the total 377 graduates of OSU Cascades Class of 2026, 284 will receive a baccalaureate degree, 96 will receive a master's or doctoral degree, and 4 students will receive 2 degrees. 1 student will receive 3 degrees. Well done. I'd love to highlight a number of things that distinguish this graduating class sitting up front. The youngest student today is 19 years old. I won't make them stand. The oldest is 57. That's right. Awesome. 18% of OSU Cascades Class of 2026 are the first in their family to earn a college degree. Almost half of today's graduates call Central Oregon home, while others come from across the state, representing 27 of Oregon's 36 counties. Very proud to recognize 14 of today's graduates who are active duty military personnel or veterans of the U.S. Armed Services. I'd now like to invite all current active duty military personnel and veterans of the U.S. Armed Services, both among our graduates and in the audience and here on stage, to please stand or wave so that we may recognize you and honor your service to our country. Please stand. Thanks to each one of you. Stories are a wonderful way for us to understand the diversity of human experiences, challenges, and achievements. I'd like to share a few stories that highlight the tenacity and dedication of this class of 2026. First, Abby Hankins. Before college, Abby's perception of computer science was that it was isolating with coding dungeons, which I sort of love. I have a high schooler that I think has that same idea right now. At OSU Cascades, she learned just how to collaborate, just how collaborative and fun it could really be. She stepped up to lead Hacker Refractor, a student club geared to host activities that attract more diverse students into the field. That introduced her to professionals in the field and helped her attend the largest technology conference for women in the world. That experience led to an internship with the Pacific Northwest National Laboratories. Abby's now ready for a career in the field and will pursue a master's in computer science at OSU starting this fall. Next story is of David Hernandez, born and raised in Bend. And there's David's family. Born and raised in Bend, David went to Mountain View High School and then to Central Oregon Community College. Facing financial challenges, he joined the National Guard and was able to commit his military benefits to pursuing several associate's degrees at COCC and then transfer to OSU-Cascades, where he pursued not one, not two, but 3 bachelor's degrees. Pretty fantastic. Today, David will be receiving a degree in business administration, social science, and sustainability. He is the first in his family to earn a college degree and has applied to OSU's Master in Finance program. David's plan is to stay here in Central Oregon and serve the community, including the local Hispanic community. Let's give it up for David. The final story for today is of Julia, otherwise known as Jules Hunter. There she is. Jules grew up on the Tule River Reservation in Central California as a member of the Tule River Yoka tribe. She saw firsthand how the shortage of healthcare practitioners on the reservation she called home affected her community. Nationally, only 0.3 to 0.5% of healthcare practitioners are Native American. It is a statistic that Jules is committed to improving, and I have no doubt she'll do that. She plans to serve in a tribal clinic and to one day return home to support the health of her community. Abby, David, and Jules, would you please stand to be recognized? Today, every graduate seated before us has reached a remarkable milestone. Earning a college degree requires dedication, perseverance, and hard work, and each of you should be immensely proud of this accomplishment. Among this graduating class, students have earned additional academic distinctions in recognition of exceptional achievement. Students who have completed at least 60 OSU upper division courses or upper division credits with an OSU GPA above 3.5 graduate with academic distinction and are entitled to wear honors cords over their gowns. You see a lot of them out there today. Students with GPAs of 3.5 to 3.69 are cum laude and wear orange cords. Students with GPAs of 3.7 to 3.84 are magna cum laude and wear gold cords. Students with GPAs of 3.85 and above are summa cum laude and wear white cords. 26 students this year were recognized by their faculty as distinguished students, one of the highest honors bestowed at OSU-Cascades for outstanding academic achievements and contributions in their field. 7 students are graduating with an honors baccalaureate degree in their major. 3 are graduating students achieved, 3 graduating students achieved membership to Phi Beta Kappa, the nation's oldest academic honor. Please join me in congratulating these students for their exceptional accomplishments while also celebrating the achievements of every member of the class of 2026. Okay, graduating students, today is your day to celebrate the hard work that brought you to this point. You should be very proud that you've met all the requirements to graduate from Oregon State University, Oregon's preeminent research institution, and one of our nation's top public research universities. The time has come. Are you ready? Ready. The time has come to award your degrees.
We'll now commence the formal process of confirming the conferral of degrees and distributing diplomas. We begin with doctoral degrees and then follow with master's degrees and baccalaureate degrees. Would the candidates for Doctor of Physical Therapy please stand? Upon recommendation of the Committee on Academic Requirements approved by the Faculty Senate and on the authority of the Oregon State University Board of Trustees, I confirm the conferral of the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree upon each of you according to the requirements completed with all the appropriate responsibilities, privileges, and honors. In witness whereof, you will now be presented with your diploma. Ushers, Please escort the new Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates to the stage.
Hello, my name is Dr. Catherine Lent, Assistant Clinical Professor in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a Doctor of Physical Therapy. Chelsea Nicole Day. Haley Nicole Rankin. Julia Rose Hunter. Lindsay J. O'Connor. Anna S. Bennis. Lauren Bruce Trotman. McKenna Mariette Miller. Jared G. Blake Marcella. Vivian V. Huang Mai. Haley Ganelin Oyadamari. Jill K. Uyeda. Jacob A. Carter. Elmer Chavez Castrejon. Ezekiel J. Gilbert. Brendan Kakoa Shigeo Nakamura. Austin S. Rossetti. Kevin Lynn. Nathan Crary. Elizabeth Ann Cross. Sydney E. Moser. Alexander Michael Green. Taj C. Mercer. Jacob Robertson. Kelsey Gertson. Avina Samanison. W. Burton. Caitlin Elizabeth Abbott. Amy E. Farley. Chandler Metcalf. Anna Ruth Niehoff. Kendra Lee Merstel. Alessandro Marafino. Felina C. Yeager. Katrina Beth Jaco. Macy Zarin Baxter. Nicole A. Jazz. Justin D. Bunkowski. Danny Garcia. And Mitchell Daniel Burton.
Please welcome back to the podium OSU Provost Haggerty for the confirmation and conferral of master's degrees.
Will the candidates for Master of Fine Arts in Writing, Master of Arts in Teaching, and Master of Counseling please stand? Upon recommendation of the Committee on Academic Requirements, approved by the Faculty Senate, and on the authority of Oregon State University's Board of Trustees, I confirm the conferral of the master's degree upon each of you, according to the requirements completed with all the appropriate responsibilities, privileges, and honors. In witness whereof, you will now be presented with your diploma. Ushers, please escort the new master's graduates to the stage.
Hello, my name is Dr. Melinda Knapp, Assistant Professor of Education in the Master of Arts in Teaching program. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for Master of Arts in Teaching. Erin Noel Berglund. Emily Alanis Kreutzpeitner. Mary Grace Sound. Allison Leanne Murphy. Amy Nicole Smoker. Marie Kathleen Carr. Hannah E. Pilgrim. Zarina Hazel Rogers. Andrew Getting. Garrett Lee Tremaine. Travis Bigler. Frida L. Grauman. Evan Charles Walker.
Hello, my name is Ryan Reese, Division Head and Professor of Counseling. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for the Master of Counseling. Ayana Madrone Stevens-Rose. Morningstar Red Crane. Emma M. Petrock. Jessica Ann Crane. Mimi W. Miller Lacrosse. Casey Michaela Cox. Kaylee Hayes. Christopher John Chapeau. Andrew Caruana. A. Rousset Poond.
Hello, my name is Kyle Fletcher, Division Head and Assistant Professor of Arts, Media, and Technology. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a Master of Fine Arts in Writing. Camden Michael Jones. Ruth Deaton.
Please welcome back to the podium OSU Provost Haggerty for the confirmation and conferral of baccalaureate degrees.
We'll now present the baccalaureate degrees. Will all the baccalaureate degree candidates please rise? I'll now confirm the conferral of your degrees. Upon recommendation of the Committee on Academic Requirements, approved by the Faculty Senate, and on the authority of Oregon State University's Board of Trustees, I confirm the conferral of the baccalaureate degree upon each of you, according to your particular curriculum, with any appropriate honors in addition to the responsibilities and privileges that come with this degree. In witness thereof, you will now be presented with your diploma. Ushers, please escort the new Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science graduates to the stage. Those on the audience left over here, would you please follow the ushers to the stage? Would the candidates for graduation on the audience right over here please be seated? No degrees for you today. That's a bit harsh. Yeah. Okay. I'll read it when you get it to it. I got my info here. Wait a second. Wait. Hello, my name is Brian Hall, Senior Instructor in Computer Science, Provost Haggerty. I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in computer science. Tyler D. Kazacria.
Abby Hankins. Chance E. Sires. Fernando Hernandez Godinez. Austin K. Turbine. William A. Erickson. Xander Bailey. Curtis P. Cower. Keenan J. Bromley. Rowan Graham Day. Braxton Dale Lowe. Ivan R. Young. Sasha H. Hackenbruck.
Hello, my name is Dr. Rebecca Webb, Program Coordinator and Instructor of Engineering. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in Energy Systems Engineering. Daniel McComber Leifer. David Lauermar. Jacob Yozamp. David McDaniel Jackson. William Joseph Mansfield. Abdul Hakim Al-Faheri. Oscar Ramirez. Andrew Juarez. I got it. Rex Bennett. Victoria Gidley, who's also graduating with a double degree in sustainability. Tristan D. Norris. Bruno Casanova. Provost Haggerty, I am also pleased to present candidates for a bachelor's degree in engineering science. Dean Lewis Bradley, who graduates with an honors baccalaureate. Louis Malik Yonan. Jacob T. Smith. Provost Haggerty, I'm also pleased to present the candidate for a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. Gavin C. Flowers.
Hello, my name is Naomi Morrison, Program Coordinator and Instructor in Outdoor Products. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in outdoor products. Teo Olson. Corey Anderson. Diego Alexander Fernandez. William Forsland. Joseph Blue Pulaski. Ronan Emmett Retzlaff. Jaden B. Holler. Dotson Averett. Jake Needle. Logan Henry Holt. You can do it, Carl. Carl W. Ober. Preston Watkins. Lance Tuck. Bodie Oliver Nichols. Jackson McMullen. Chloe Eleanor Pine. Esha Murti. Jacqueline Folsom. Zachary Smith. Malcolm Strachan. Jackson Loftus, who also graduates with a double degree in sustainability. Paisley Sparks.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jess Coughlin, Assistant Professor of Teaching and Kinesiology. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in kinesiology. Kyle W. Fairbanks. Juliana M. Alberghetti. Sophia Judith Pierce. Jessica Leanne Durham. Keely M. Robertson. Samara A. Shinholster. Trevor T. Weisup. Jaden C. Robertson. Alexandra Cockfield. Jordan Paul Vernew. That would give me a hard time. Raylan Ryan Peets. Jason A. Chitwood. Emma G. Brennenberg.
Hello, my name is Shandell Landon, instructor in Human Development and Family Sciences. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in Human Development and Family Sciences. Jasmine Lorraine Pippa Von Hurst. Damon Iragi. Allison M. Barr. Molly Strauss. Darby Jane McDaniel. Georgia Orburst. Ashlyn Leiser. Angelina Glasser. Janessa Rivas. Estefany Gonzalez Bernabe. Carrie Bebo. Lauren N. Hahn. Cheyenne M. Haroldson. Megan J. Williams. Grace Marianne Saylor. Jane Brandolyn Ray. Ralph Daniel Freilinger. Trenton Anderson Wheeler. Rochelle Strickland. Natalie Mae Gashell. Ryan Ford Crowder.
Hello, my name is Dr. Rachel Sheets, Associate Professor of Practice and Teaching. Provost Hegarty, I am so pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in teaching. Sydney Ann Adams. Ingrid Sophie Hexam. Jade M. Anderson. Karina Hernandez. Kelsey Smith. Jordan Foley. Malachi McCullen Minter.
Hello, my name is Allison Lake Cranston, Senior Instructor in Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences. Provost Hegarty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in Environmental Sciences. Michael McGuire Munns. Aiden Joshua Shower. Ella Selecki. Emily R. Datke. Grace Ann Hoynes. Diego R. Davies. Elise Megan Gray Hurley. Gabrielle Fuentes. Kinsley N. Stone. Jordan Thale. Brooke M. West. Provost Hegarty, I am also pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in natural resources. Chelsea Cowan. Olivia Bella Fajardo. Cassidy G. Rubin. Jacob Boss. Evan J. Hurt. Reese Elizabeth Taylor. Caitlin Grace Rodriguez. Jordan S. Taylor. Madison Palmer. Samuel J. Close, who also graduates with a double degree in sustainability. Madison Kylie Morataya. Jamal J. Parnell. Nicholas Hoke.
Hello, my name is Andrew Hawley, Program Coordinator and Senior Instructor in Tourism, Recreation, and Adventure Leadership. Provost Haggerty, I'm pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in Tourism, Recreation, and Adventure Leadership. Jordan DeMoff. Clay Moore. Kristen Kirch-Gesler. Deanna Aubrey Sloger. Logan Banks Palmer. Roy Atkinson. Sebastian Meyer Berend. Dean Vijay Sherman. Bryce Kelly.
Hello, my name is Norm Rush, Program Coordinator and Senior Instructor 2 in Accounting and Business. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in Business Administration. Carrie Brad Washington. Kiefer Sujak. David Anthony Hernandez, also graduates with a degree in social science and a degree in sustainability. Charles Channing Kennedy. Sarah Danielle Peterson. Grace Ruby Eckhart. Angelina Rose Dubé. Hayden Matthew Thornton. Santiago L. Varela. Abigail J. Benson. Lillian Jane Bjork. Annette Garcia. Eleanor Grace Talbot. Lane M. Wallace. Sarah Cottrell. Keenan J. Hyatt. Finn Janisovsky. Blair Frederick Voorhees. Derek Tauser. Christopher P. Cutshaw. Clancy G. Cook. William W. Summers. Cameron S. Smith. Angelo Russell DeLongen. Provost Haggerty, I am also pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in hospitality management. Miroslav Mikhailovich Lisak. Juliana Angel Perez. Elliot Grace Bolt. Henry A. Mayfield. Riley Rudolph.
Hello, my name is Dr. Patrick Ball, Program Coordinator and Senior Instructor 2 in Biology. Provost Haggerty, I'm pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in biology. Gwen K. Morris. Riley Stearns. Haley Catherine Swinoff. Gracelyn J. France. Catherine Claire Spillane. Zoe R. Quinn. Emma Christie. Jasmine Branga Grospe. Naomi Estevania Villalobos.
Hello, my name is Dr. Christina Smith, Program Coordinator and Senior Instructor 2 in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Elizabeth K. Russell. Luna Adele Largent. Carson Green.
Are those somebody's glasses? Hello, my name is Dr. Jennifer Reimer, Associate Professor of American Studies. Provost Haggerty, I'm pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in liberal studies. Serena Camila Zobi Garcia. Hannah Elizabeth Jean Hamlin. Love you, Hannah. Love you more. Kai Dalton. Bridget A. Williams. Kiana Chloe Schiffer. Georgia Levario. Love you, Georgia. Love. Kip Lee Jones.
Hello, my name is Dr. Braden Engel, Assistant Professor of Teaching in Art and Arts Media Technology Programs. Provost Haggerty, I'm pleased to present the candidate for a bachelor's degree in art. Sasha M. Castellino. I am also pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in art, media, and technology. Dylan Weens. Gretchen Louise Bailey. Samantha Stevens. Madeline Frances McIntosh. Waylon L. Winneshut. Alexandra Elizabeth Faye Wilson. Quinn P. Fisher. Natasha C. Freilinger. Margot Andres. Sophia Magdaleno. Emma E. Cox. Javier M. Cuevas. Anthony Allen Beggs. Carter Nicholas Ireland. Alexis B. Henderson. Julia Tae Young Williams. Venice Takara Bailey.
Hello, my name is Dr. Nick Dahl, Program Coordinator, Senior Instructor 2 in Social Science. Provost Haggerty, I'm pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in political science. Mason DeSchweinitz. James Daniel Fuencio. Olivia Jean Newsom. Gabrielle Favia. Noah Riley Schlossberg. Provost Haggerty, I'm also pleased to present the candidates for bachelor's degree in social science. Whitney S. McFarland also graduates with a dual major in political science. Thank you. Tosh Agnes. Layla Elise Yako. Margaret Ann Martin, who graduates with an honors baccalaureate degree. Charlotte A. Julian.
Hello, my name is Deborah Becht-Buss, and I'm a senior instructor in psychology. And Provost Haggerty, I am pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree in psychology. Sophia A. Thomas. Tatum Ryan Twiss. Sylvia Lee Ann Moss. Kai Donald John Holston. Emma Robbins. Jackson Fitzpatrick. Carlos Michael Stout. Willie J. Fierros Rivera. Michaela J. Gatto. Excuse me. Jacob Robert Hessen. Samantha Marie Ewing. Jared Harris Hancock. Paige Lynn Sidler, who graduates with an honors baccalaureate degree. Layla Almond, College of Liberal Arts, major in psychology. Ashley Elizabeth Lunsford. Maya E. Lockwood. Henry George Irving. Blake Douglas Winder. Kyra L. Nielsen. Reagan P. Freeman. Mackenzie J. Huddleston. Elora Shea Curry. Soma Jane Smith. Kimberly Amanda Adams. Erin Marie Brokart. Kincaid Roderick Johnson. Ivy Reese Jane Kreiser. Celine Cervantes Carr. Jillian Claire Miller. Samara Mason. America Soto Garcia.
Please welcome back to the podium Interim Chancellor and Dean Pollard.
Okay, you did it. Graduates, it's now. You've almost done it. Now is the time you've been waiting for. It's time to turn your tassels, not yet, hold on, to signify your new status with your degree. Whitney, can you return to the stage? And David, Abby, and Jules, can you please stand again? You ready? So Whitney, David, Abby, and Jules, will you please invite your fellow graduates to join you in moving the tassels on your graduating cap from the right to the left, signifying their new status with their new degree. You did it. Well done, graduates. Class of 2026, you are well prepared to make a difference, and I'm confident you will make our world a better place. Know that you will always be a part of OSU-Cascades, OSU, and the worldwide Beaver Nation. A final congratulations. Okay. So family and friends, at this time, I ask that you remain seated during the recessional, which will be led by the platform party, followed by faculty, followed by the class of 2026 graduates. Graduates, this is your last instruction. After the platform party leaves, the stage staff will release you row by row. Please stay in your seats and wait for their cue. And your diplomas are in Tykeson Hall, room 111. I now declare OSU Cascades 25th commencement ceremony closed, and go Ben Beeves.
Honored guests, please remain at your seat until the processional has fully exited the Oval Green. You may meet your graduate in Bruckner Courtyard outside of Tykeson Hall following their diploma pickup.